Hello, this is Veritas Malefica with a general reading for the zodiac sign of Aquarius for the energy of the new moon in Leo, August 4th, 2024. Please keep in mind this is a general reading, not a personal reading. So if you are looking for a personal reading, I do offer them on a very limited basis. The information for how to book that is listed below in the description box. Yes, I have meditated on the energy and shuffled the cards, and I'm in that energy still. And I just tried to start the reading, and it was very chaotic. So the first image that I got as I was shuffling was kind of like stars and the universe and, like a galaxy sort of vibe and lots of colors. Um, Color blue is sticking out to me for some reason, and I did see the Three of Wands while I was shuffling. When I went to reach for the cards, I had like a chaotic vibe going on. It was like, no, don't do that. No, don't do that. No, don't do that. So we're tapping into more of my psychic channel as opposed to cards for this reading. I don't think we're going to get very many cards for you, Aquarius. Um, I feel like you're in this space of I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And I'm trying to organize all this energy and I can't figure it out. And I don't know how to move forward. And it's like kind of like a hamster on a wheel sort of vibe. Like you're just like doing all this work and you're not getting anywhere. So let me try to pull some cards again and see how this goes. I'm going to stick with this deck right away. Yeah, you're not going to get very many cards. You're up in the sky. That's what's happening. Up in the sky. That one's Six of Cups stuck in the deck. Up in the sky. Head in the clouds. Not centered in reality. Romanticizing about things. And yet still trying to take that energy and bring it down into the real world. And it's not working for you. That is what I'm getting. There needs to be a shift in your perspective, and there will be. You got to switch something up for things to work out, for you to actually be up in the clouds. You need to shift how you're looking at things. So let's see what we got here. The first one that came out was the Sun in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse, Temperance. We're leaving Temperance over here. I think Temperance is the advice for you. So yes, that's Six of Cups. It's okay. Yeah. The Tower, Hierophant. All right. So the first cards we have, besides that Six of Cups, we're up in the clouds. We're not paying attention to reality. And I think it's because reality sucks right now. We're not having a good time. We're feeling kind of dramatic, kind of childish, not in a good way, not owning up to our responsibilities. Things feel topsy-turvy, imbalanced, not in harmony. I'm having a hard time getting my words out for this reading too. Like you're just kind of like up in the clouds, not paying attention to what's actually happening. And it looks like there's a lot happening. We're having a little bit of a tower moment, and you know, things are being broken open. Things are not really working out exactly how you want. Um, Everything is there for you to, ground yourself. I think that this is also an advice card. Like this is happening, whether you want it to or not. Everything's kind of falling apart. But the great part of things falling apart is that you can put them back together however you want. And I think the advice here is to look at the things that you do want to bring together and how you want to combine them, and maybe come in with a little bit more groundedness, a little bit more realism, a little bit more, let's come down to earth and think about this. Now, we don't have to come all the way down to earth. These characters are still in the tree, greeting, hanging out in the sky. So we can still be dreamy and, you know, in our esoteric realm, but we need to be connected. We need to be tethered to the earth somehow in order to create properly, in order to manifest what we want, in order to move forward successfully. Let's get a little bit more of like what's going on with this, because we're clearly like everything feels like it's falling apart, and that's this might have something to do with money or business. Like something's falling apart with that. Maybe we lost a job. Maybe, okay. Yeah, some sort of loss occurred. But we're looking now at like what's available to us, and that's why we're up in the clouds. Yeah, we had some sort of upset happen, I think, with money or business or finances or the home. And it was heartbreaking, but we're working on healing from that. And in true Aquarius fashion, we're looking at, oh, look at all these shiny things. I don't want to focus on one. What feelings? What feelings? What are we? I don't want to stick to any of those. Let's just have all of these at the same time. So I think that is what's getting you into trouble. And that's what's actually causing more of that tower to happen. Even though things collapse, things break apart, things are not good anymore, that's okay. It's an opportunity for us to rebuild. So let's look more at future. Let's see why is King of Pentacles, as I'm asking, why is the Hierophant here? Slow down, ground. Bring your head out of the clouds. Yeah, you're blocking yourself from your own forward motion. If that's the Three of Wands, I am a Hierophant again. It's the Two of Wands, close. Yeah, you are keeping yourself stuck. You're keeping yourself stuck in your own prison of your own making. When something is dead, done, and over with, it's time to let it go. And it's time to look at, what can I do? Where can I go? What are my options? Being able to start new is actually somewhat of a blessing. And we have the Hierophant here at the bottom of the deck to just reinforce there's some grounding, there's some structure, and there's like, this is the card that represents Taurus. So grounded, structure, stability. We need a little bit of that to tether us to this world in order to move forward into creating what we want. Because we can still be in the clouds and dreamy and whatever, but we have to be a little bit grounded in reality for that to actually move forward into bringing us back into Ten of Pentacles energy. Let's get more on Temperance. Yeah, Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay. Knight of Cups in reverse. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. And the Three of Pentacles. So again, manifestation. How do we manifest? We come down to earth. We come down to earth. We work with the materials around us. We work with the people around us. We collaborate. There is more than enough to go around. You don't have to get stingy with things. And don't cut people off. Just because others have hurt you or not shown up, it doesn't mean that all is lost. Okay? I'm going to get a few more in another deck just to help out with that. Because I feel like this is just continuing your keeping yourself stuck. And I just picked up the deck and split it backwards. Like what? There's a lot going. I don't like this energy, Aquarius. I'm not a fan. I think something needs to shift. Something needs to change. And you need to unstuck yourself from this. Just because you had some things fall apart and some people not show up for you doesn't mean that we need to stay in that energy. Yeah, something didn't work out, but I don't know that it was fully formed. I think you thought it was fully formed, and it's not. It wasn't. We have the Two of Wands again, indicating it's time to look at what's in the horizon. What can we go forward towards? Don't shut yourself off or just stop collaborating and working with other people that's not going to serve you in any way. You have to keep moving forward. Yeah, even though it's difficult, even though it's challenging, that's the point. That's the point. Because once you have that difficulty under your belt, it helps you to grow and to learn and to move forward and to be in your Mother of Cups energy, to be balanced, to be aware, to be empathetic, to take all these feelings and pick one instead of having all these options on the table, when really that's like what we're getting down to here is like this is up in the clouds energy, but it's also nostalgic, it's also emotional. It's there was some kind of hurt that happened here that you're not dealing with. Because you're not dealing with it, it's fucking everything else up. So deal with it, confront it, move through it, change your perspective on it, carry those burdens and work through them. That's how you're going to see the light. All right. That's what I've got for you, Aquarius. Stepping away from that energy. Love you all dearly. I have many good friends that are Aquarians, but sometimes, y'all, confront the emotions, confront them. They're part of our being, they are important. All right. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius, for this new moon in Leo. Major advice, just sit for a while. Just sit with yourself and your feelings. It's important sometimes. All right. That's all I've got. And I will see you at the next lunar cycle.